guess that's a weird feeling for everyone, but yeah, what's your emotion at the moment?
Yeah, I was trying to work out, I think this is about my 27th or 28th year in AFL footy. I can't remember ever having been involved in a draw, so it is a weird feeling. You know, in some ways I'm really proud of the team, given the fact that, you know, tonight we've debuted 3 players in the last 2 weeks. We had a pretty young side out there tonight, and they showed a lot of, you know, it was a game that ebbed and flowed, and at times the Crows looked like they were going to get the momentum and take the game away from us, and we fought back and got a good lead, and then they fought back and the crowd was going mad. So, look, great game of footy. Happy to get 2 points rather than no points.
Missed opportunity or glass half full around?
Look, we'll watch the tape, and I guess if I talk to the players, which I haven't done yet, they'll all be ruining some moments in the game where they could have done a little better or made a better decision with the ball or executed their skills a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I can't fault our effort, which is all I've been looking for. You know, we've had a pretty tumultuous couple of weeks with all our injuries and things like that, and you know, it's pretty hard to come here and play well and win. And we didn't win, but we sort of did. You know, it's better than losing. So I will take the positives from it.
3 goals off, I guess, and, you know, late on in the fourth quarter. I mean, I know it's early, but what maybe do you think you could have done differently to hold on to that lead?
No, it's not. You can't hold on to a lead when you've got 25 minutes to play. That's impossible. I think, like, you can't just control a game and get uncontested marks and chip the ball around and think you can just kill the clock. You can't do that until you've got, you know, maybe you're inside 3 or 4 minutes to play. I think they responded straight away after we got 3 goals in front. They kicked one straight out of the centre bounce. So within 30 seconds it was back to 2 goals. So let's not exaggerate the 3-goal lead.
Given you had such aerial dominance throughout the night, you just weren't able to, I guess, make that dominance count, I guess, in a way. Aerial
dominance where?
Just like across the ground. Like Nitzy kind of said before,
yep.
he thought you guys just dominated them aerially.
I think we did in our back half. I think Jack Payne and Harris Andrews were fantastic back there. We didn't take a lot of marks inside 50. I think they took more than us, but aerial. I would only say that was the case with our backline players.
I mean, we kind of talked about, I guess, the draw when we have a draw. Everyone talks about, do you have extra time? You know, that kind of
yeah.
What are your thoughts? You've been footy a long time.
No, look, I think it's definitely you can't have it in finals because that mucks up the whole final series, other than the grand final, of course. But I'm happy with it the way that it is. We wouldn't have had many petrol tickets left anyway, given that last week we played a game. We were down to 2 blokes on the bench 5 minutes into the second quarter, so my blokes wouldn't have had much left. So I'm pretty happy we didn't have to play extra time.
Just on the younger players you mentioned, because you must have been heartened by their, you know, Morris, that they all contributed and showed some positive signs.
Yeah, look, hasn't been a good few weeks for us with all the injuries that we've got. You know, Gardner and Link McCarthy, and obviously Kitty Coleman earlier in the year, and Tom Duday at training. But there's always a silver lining to a dark cloud, and you know, the last few weeks we've seen Bruce Reville, Logan Morris and Shadow Brain come into the team, and they all look like they've got something to offer at AFL level. So you know, through this little bit of adversity, hopefully we can develop more depth in our team. How far it can take us this year, I'm not sure, but it's a good thing for the club in the long run.
I know you've got a fair few injuries. Do you feel like you're getting back to maybe some of the form that you showed last year?
Yeah, look, I think so. It's interesting because Adelaide have beaten some pretty good opponents in recent times in Carlton and Port Adelaide, 2 teams that are quite high up on the ladder. So we knew that it was going to be a tough game tonight. So, you know, to get a good strong win against the Gold Coast last week in a lot of adversity, and to come here tonight and nearly get the 4 points, we'll take a lot of confidence from that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
No worries.